Welcome. Hello, my name is Kate. If you're new here, welcome. If you're coming back, welcome back. I would like to do a reading. I just gave a very urgent message that I got yesterday. It was last night to John Sr. that he needs to start making his own coffee and doesn't have a heart problem. That's concerning. So I would like to do a reading on Peggy. Why am I getting messages like that? What's going on in this psychopath? Allegedly opinion, my opinion only, opinions aren't defamation. I want to know what's going on. I don't like that message for obvious reasons. I love John Sr. I think he's a good guy. I think that I have a lot of opinions, but we don't get emotional here. We keep things, I don't raise my vibe too high or too, no, I keep my vibe high, but I don't do this because I don't want to get banned from the table. And so I'd like to do a reading on Peggy. I want to know what that psychopath has. And that's my opinion. I think that I'm not an expert at that. And I want to see what the cards want to tell us. I've already said sacred space and called in the quarters. That's a concerning message to get, no matter who it was for. If that was for that would be a concerning message if I got that for anyone. And it was very, very strong last night. Debating what deck to use. I need to get... I want to get like a... I guess we'll start with our regular deck. Oh. Well, we have the thief right off the rip. We have Karen. This could be John, though. I mean, so I'll call him John or Senior, okay? Because their names are the same. We have Colin Albert. We have Judgment. We have the Nine of Pentacles. We have a three-person pact. This is going to be Paul O'Keefe, Peggy O'Keefe, and who else? Technically, I would say maybe it started with Brian. Okay, wait. I don't want to start reading these yet. I want to lay them out, and then we can go from there. Oh. You guys will not be shocked. Oh. This is the second time Peggy's gotten the afternoon traffic card. I met someone yesterday who's never heard of the underground tunnels, and he's an engineer. Like, you have 20 minutes? I'll give you the whole story. He couldn't believe it. What is that thing called? The thumbnail? Did I put it on the thumbnail? No, I think I put it in the video of the 1978 map that was drawn by an engineer. I showed him that, and he was like, he wants to go find them. I was like, well, Canton has a few underneath there. I mean, LA, all the major cities. This woman pretends she has a happy home. I think she's slipping something in her married drink. That's what's concerning. This woman, perhaps. I mean, we got the King and Queen of Pentacles. Okay. I don't have a warm and fuzzy, although I do like my new jacket. Thanks for asking. I got it. There's this woman that I follow on Etsy, I think, and she monograms these, which I think are adorable. And I have a few pairs of sweatpants and stuff. But for some reason, she didn't monogram it. And I was like, and so it was only like $7 or something. Tell you all the tricks. So anyway, that's that. I'm concerned for a lot of reasons. The reasons that I'm concerned right now, if you've been with us since Idaho, we're looking at Stacy Chapin. And if you know, you know. If you don't, then there's a playlist and it says start here, and it'll fill you in on. And whoever's asking all of these Idaho questions, thank you so much. Every single question that you've asked, we've read on it. And I know it's a lot to go through. I made a condensed version, but if you have any, someone, I don't know what the name of it is, but it was like flashes give you like seizures. So I don't know what it all is, but the condensed version, I just cut out all of the, it was a rookie then. Okay, so I got a concerning message last night for John Sr. that he needs to start making his own coffee and he doesn't have health problems. I'm not a doctor and I'm not a shrink, and it doesn't take either of those pieces of paper, even though if you worked hard and you earned it, good. I love that for you. I am concerned. And so we decided to do a reading on Peggy. That is her name. Please let that be her name. Peggy O'Keefe, she's April, so she's a Wands. She's our fire. She's an Aries. That's nice. Good. I am concerned. The reason I'm concerned is, well, right off the rip, why don't we talk about the good stuff? The good stuff is we have Karen here. We also have Colin Albert here, who has come to the light since these readings started, allegedly. Oh, this is all for entertainment purposes only. Please do your own research. There are no facts here. I'm literally a chick with tarot deck and a card table. Although we do have like 100% success rate, so take that with what you will. I mean, the way I'm looking at this is that Karen and Albert are on the same side. They don't know it. Or she might know. Well, he knows. Okay. What's driving this woman? Peggy. There has to be a nickname for her. Trash. That's what I nickname all the moms that I don't think we've ever done a case ever where the mother wasn't either directly involved or peripheral, like on that outside. Most of the time it's the mom, literally. And so for all the people that were like, how could Alex Murdaugh kill his own kid? It's like, are we on a different planet? Have you not been seeing all the same news? It's weird to me that people say that. Plus, I've been learning a lot of Christ consciousness. I'm actually reading a book right now. And it's not for right now, but I guess it's not for right now. So, basically, what we don't want to, okay, the way that the human world is set up right now is consequences for actions that feeds shame and guilt. The loving way that Jesus spoke of it was you love them and ask them why. Why did you lock your husband or boyfriend in a suitcase? It all comes down to fear. Okay. So, fear. Let's think of this with the eyes of empathy. She has free will. And empathy does not look like this. Okay? That was my A for effort. So, let's get back to this. We have Karen. Karen is a cup sign. She represents the king and queen. She stands in her masculine and her feminine because she is divinely chosen, I believe, and have been saying that since the beginning for this mission. Colin Albert was asking us, technically, to look at this little tweet. Well, we know there's familial DNA and DNA on the somewhere. Someone has, and I am still 100%. I'd almost die on that sword that Paul O'Keefe was there, and now looks like Peggy might have been a little cleanup crew. I don't know. And I saw somewhere in the comments that Paul O'Keefe might have a white board edge, which then Kevin Albert's like off the, I don't know. So anyway, here's our Hermit is asking us to look at the feet. Well, that to me is like all of this trash. But what does Peggy come into this? What is Peggy stealing? That because our intention was Peggy. I don't know, I like that name. Like, it seems like a very nice name. It's usually short for like Margaret or something, isn't it? Mags. I like that name too. That's my cousin's name. All right, so the Hermit is asking us to look at the thief. Karen is right next to the thief. She fell over here. So we have Karen, Colin Albert. Well, guess what else we have? Daddy Warbucks and Mommy Warbucks. She's getting all the money. I bet you $1 million. If someone knows where this money is, I saw they did a GoFundMe for the kids. That went to Paul's remodel. This is trash. Complete trash. In my personal humble opinion. Because then we have the Mommy and Daddy of Pentacles. We have this happy lady. She's got all the money that she needs. We have this guy. He's just watching his pentacles come in. We have an offer of money. And we have the weight of 2 decisions that come down to money. Then I just got a message that is very troubling about coffee. And the follow-up message was, you don't have a heart problem. This is a marriage to me. Well, to anyone, hopefully. If you read do it anyway. And they're holding cups. Then we get Colin Albert's archetype running in. We have afternoon traffic. She has gotten tied to this twice. She's trash. My personal humble opinion. Then we have this fake happy home. In the Idaho case, they always said they were happy. This is a 3-person pact. Well, we know Senior wasn't involved. Paul, Peggy, and Jennifer. It could have been Brian in the beginning. Here's Judgment Day. Dun, dun, dun. Judgment is Scorpio. This is that Scorpio energy. Didn't we just see that she's an Aries? Peggy is in April, Wands, fire. Okay. Ooh. And could the dad be Scorpio? John's dad is Pisces or an Aries. He's a March baby. He's the moon. Of course he's a Pisces. Oh, that could be him instead of Karen then, right here. This could be John's dad. Judgment Day is coming. That's the best part. You don't judge yourself. You don't get judged by some god outside of you in the world or sitting on a white throne. That's all fairy tales and make believe. So that you give them your money to the church. That's why priests can't get married, because they won't leave their money and land to the church. And if you're confused about that, there's plenty of resources. Grew up Catholic. And my mom still takes daily communion. So this woman's intentions are they're not pure. This woman, I think she's about to earn the Stacy Trash Bucket Mother of Idaho award. In my personal humble opinion, guess we're gonna do some. I don't know how to not make that message seem alarmist, but it felt very alarmist. I'm trying to be zen and not get excited about anything, because that's when your dopamine raises. That's what I was getting from court and true crime, so I had to stop. So I try to be mindful. These are Ashley over at the Reckonings cards. This woman, I don't like what I'm seeing. I never liked her, but now I really don't like her. But we're going to take out the trash. Yeah, she is trash. She's living in fear. Hopefully it's fear of getting caught, because if your husband goes to the doctor and gets a blood test and there's something in his coffee, please ghost. If anyone knows him, I don't even know how to get a hold of him. If I did know him, I could drive down there. I'm really sorry. You want to meet for coffee? There's going to be a riot. Who? Jennifer. We know Karen Reed supporters are not rioting. They're not psychos. Water. This to me is alchemy. Here's Lank. Here, hold on. This is water. This is alchemy. Water always returns to its natural form. It can be snow, it can be ice, whatever. Here's our murder for hire assassin. We've only gotten this for Lank. concerning. Someone sad and emotional. We just got all these cards. Someone sad and emotional because they told a bunch of lies. Good, we're on track. There's a struggle. Well, perversion. This to me is underground. The afternoon traffic. Yeah, it's cult. Here's our DNA card. What if it's her DNA? What if it's hers? His Paul's. Oh, did we get this already? Paul is only half brothers, allegedly, according to the cards. There are no facts here. So he's only half brothers because she was banging the mailman or whoever she was sleeping with. What if it's her DNA? What if that's what this is all coming down to? It's hers. I mean, I think that's what I think it is. I want to ask you yes, no. I think it's her DNA. Why would her DNA be there? She's a wolf in sheep's clothing. That's what I just heard. What is she, like a black belt? Am I on the right track? Nope. Okay. So it's not hers. Should ask what I'm off track then. What's off track? Okay, so is the DNA Peggy O'Keefe's? The DNA that comes all the time. Is this Peggy O'Keefe's DNA? Hold on. I don't want to lay these cards on top of each other. That feels weird. I hope that's the answer. I just have to clean these up. I'm just relishing. Okay, so we know logically why they'd want to get rid of Senior. Because he doesn't want to, he thinks this is all trash. Someone said that the Vanity Fair article, which I did not read, really enforces that the dad is not, we know that the dad's not psycho, but. All right, back to this question. Clear this, please. Is this DNA card Peggy O'Keefe's DNA? Negative. Shoot. Okay. This is DNA card Paul's. Surely not. Who am I missing? The dad? Accept your fate. They plant DNA there? Oh my god, yes. A bunch of psychos. And they might be. What? That's what they did to Koberger. I've been saying that for a year. Okay, these pieces are starting to come together. This is very nefarious. And the good news is, let's have it all. What also is concerning is, I guess it's not that concerning. Koberger's case might kick out using DNA for all of this stuff. So if you gave to check your DNA, last I checked, it was in court to go to all. I don't know. I don't have an opinion. Well, I do have an opinion, but I don't know enough about it to explain it right now. I'm still like taken aback by this the nefarious people. Oh, this is lack of love. That's all this is right now, is a lack of love. There's something very concerning about this DNA card. And this mom, she's not good news. I didn't take a rocket scientist, but this is not good for her. It's really not good for her senior, John O'Keefe Senior. I mean, she's money motivated. Look at all this money. Here's senior, John O'Keefe Senior. Look at all. We have daddy warbucks, mommy warbucks. We have money, generational wealth, making the decision, weighing the weight of two decisions, money related, and we have contract, money. Oh, we have watching our money flow in. We have a coffee cup that's perhaps, allegedly, it's spiked with, I'm guessing, what's that stuff? Antifreeze. I don't know where, probably watching a lot of true crime stuff. I'm getting antifreeze. I don't know if that's even detectable. Potassium? I don't know what that means. I mean, obviously I know what that means. Someone said, why would you say that if you didn't know what it meant? Because I'm channeling about some other word. Check your potassium level. Something about antifreeze, and start making your own coffee. Because Colin has no problem going down for this. He's running in with his sword. Here's our afternoon traffic card. Second time you got that. Here's your fake happy home. Here's your 3-person pact. Judgment Day is coming. How's that going to feel when you're standing at the pearly gates? If you get that far. You can explain that. Here's the thief. He stole lives, money, and the Hermit wants us to look at this, and he's saying, he's the smartest person in the room, and he represents Colin Albert. I wouldn't have given them that now, but he went light side. You know who's not here? The feds or the emperor. Well, that's good, I guess. Her son used to report. Well, I don't know if he still does. Last time we checked, he was washed up and put away wet. The dark side only needs you for as long as you're useful. Once you stop being useful and start getting dumb, then they don't need you. So if anyone knows John O'Keefe Sr., please tell him to start making his own coffee, and he doesn't have a heart problem. I'd also get blood tests. With that, I will love you and leave you. Thanks for liking my new jacket. It's so cozy. I love you.